Hi, Tom here. Welcome to today's video. Something just shifted. The moment you didn't defend yourself. The moment you didn't overperform. The moment you chose composure instead of ego. That changed the atmosphere. And now, it turns in your favor. You were tested recently. Recognition felt delayed. Someone else received attention. A comment poked at your pride. Old Leo would have flared up. But you didn't. You stayed centered. And that composure spoke louder than reaction ever could. From a Vedic perspective, this is karmic validation. When Leo holds dignity instead of chasing approval, life returns respect instead of drama. And that's what's happening right now. You may notice later this week, people responding more seriously to you. Your presence feeling heavier, but in a good way. Opportunities appearing without you needing to announce yourself. Recognition arriving subtly but undeniably. That isn't coincidence. It's quiet authority being acknowledged. Leo, your strength has always been your radiance. But this time, growth didn't come from shining harder. It came from shining steadily. And steady light earns long-term respect. There may be a visible reward later this week. An apology. A compliment. A promotion. A conversation shifting in your favor. Because you didn't let ego disrupt the moment. You held your posture. So here's the deeper truth for this week. When you don't chase validation, validation comes back stronger. Because it's no longer demanded. It's given. This week may feel smoother socially or professionally. Less tension, more cooperation, more admiration that feels earned instead of requested. Because you let your identity stand on its own. But here's the subtle reminder. Don't gloat now that it's working. Stay grounded. Confidence compounds when it's quiet. Because what's really happening is this. Life is confirming your maturity. You're not driven by applause anymore. You're driven by identity. And identity builds legacy. Now, let's talk alignment. One intentional practice for you this week. When recognition arrives, acknowledge it calmly. Don't amplify it. Don't downplay it. Just receive it. That balance reinforces authority. Leo. This week isn't about proving yourself anymore. It's about witnessing what happens when you don't need to. You didn't flare up. You didn't overperform. You stayed aligned. And now, they see it. And you need to trust that. Before you go, there's something important you should know. These horoscopes are based on Vedic astrology, also known as sidereal astrology. That means we're using the actual positions of the stars in the sky, not the tropical system used in most Western astrology. Because of that, your sun signs here may be different than what you're used to. And that's okay. In Vedic astrology, we don't start with the sun sign. We start with the moon sign, because the moon represents your mind, emotions, and how life is experienced day to day. First, always watch this for your Vedic moon sign. That's where this horoscope will feel the most accurate and personal. Next, I recommend watching for your rising sign, also called your ascendant or lagna. Your rising sign shows how these energies show up in your physical life, your body, your environment, and the situations unfolding around you. Then, you can also watch for your sun sign, which adds insight into your identity, confidence, and sense of purpose during this time. And if love, relationships, creativity, or money are major themes for you right now, I also recommend checking your Venus sign, called Shukra in Vedic astrology, for an extra layer of clarity. For weeks where things feel intense, faded, or life-shifting, it can also be helpful to look at your lunar nodes, Rahu and Ketu. These show where growth is pulling you forward and where old patterns are asking to be released. To find your correct placements, make sure you're using a Vedic or sidereal natal chart, not a tropical one. Once you know your moon, rising, sun, and Venus signs, and optionally Rahu and Ketu, you'll get a much deeper and more complete understanding of what's unfolding. If this message resonated with you, please like the video. It truly helps support this channel and allows these messages to reach the people who actually need them. And if you're enjoying these weekly Vedic horoscopes, consider subscribing so you don't miss future messages for your signs. You are not one sign. You are a system of energies, learning how to work together. Take care and be calm.